Welcome again to Coffee Talks, where you can learn more about applying the DNRS program into your life and hear tips, testimonials, and motivation for your healing journey. I'm Annie Hopper, founder and CEO of DNRS, and today I will be sharing a remarkable, inspiring story that one of our DNRS members shared on our global community forum. This client, who we will call Claire, shared her experience after implementing the program for 1 month to help her recover from, among other conditions, her long COVID symptoms. Afterwards, I will answer some common questions we receive that this healing story might prompt for you. So grab your favorite drink and get comfortable as I read you this inspiring blog post from Claire. Aside from addressing symptoms of chronic post-COVID-19 symptoms, Claire is using the DNRS program for PTSD, chronic or latent infections, chronic inflammatory response syndrome, and sensory sensitivities. So here is Claire's story in her own words as she wrote on our global community forum. I am so excited to share all of the positive changes that I've seen since starting the program. Let me tell you, it is never too late or too severe. Just start where you are and do what you can. I also want to express so much gratitude to this program and community. I've cried so many happy tears of gratitude in the last month. In fact, I'm so happy writing this. They're flowing freely as I type. It took me 16 days to get through the online program, and I completed it by listening to the videos in 3-minute increments with a minimum required 15 minutes of rest in between. And while I rested, I would review and memorize what I could, applying the information as I went along. I would read or do the exercises 1 to 2 minutes at a time. Within the first few days, I noticed I had access to joy again and an improved mood. I felt like myself for the first time in a long time. As I went through the program, I noticed sensitivity to light and sound easing up, gaining tolerance for longer social interactions with my family, which had been limited from anywhere from 1 to 10 minutes. I was able to ditch the noise-canceling earphones, and by the time I completed the program, I had increased energy, increased capacity for screen time, increased ability to write, and increased tolerance for sitting up. Within 2 days of fully completing the program, that was 18 days from the beginning, I was able to get up and walk slowly by myself, under my own steam, around the house for the first time in 6 months. No more reclining wheelchairs. I am beyond ecstatic and beyond grateful for this experience. I am now eating all of my meals at the table with my family, sitting up, interacting, and socializing. I'm making my own coffee in the morning, slowly making progress on being able to read in little bits and get online for short amounts of time. And I'm able to listen to music again. But the best, the absolute best, was yesterday when I was able to go outside for a short walk. And I took another one today and made my own breakfast. I have started responding differently to triggers, and I'm looking for the positives in everything. Thank you to others who have posted their feel-good toolkits and created joy jams on Spotify. I'm looking forward to being able to participate in a living DNRS class and get one-on-one coaching. Sending so much love to everyone. Claire. As I've mentioned to countless clients who have undergone transformations like Claire, you are my bedtime story. And I encourage you all to join the Global Community Forum once you've started the program, because you will be part of a supportive group of peers who are sharing not only their own successes, but are also there to help one another be successful with the program. The support given and received on this platform has made a real difference in the healing journey of so many of our members. And a story like Claire's might bring up some questions for you about the program. I'll go through 3 of the most common questions that people ask. Here's the first question. When do people start seeing changes when they implement the DNRS program? And how long does it take to recover? Like everything else in health, the results can vary from person to person. Because DNRS addresses limbic system impairment that is involved in many conditions, there is no standard guarantee for how long it takes to see results. Some people see results in days, while others, it can take several months of consistent training before they experience significant changes. But the key is consistency. If you are dedicated to the program, there is a strong chance that you'll see results sooner rather than later. We feel so confident that you'll notice a positive change and that applying the program will improve your quality of life that we offer a money-back guarantee. If you've not noticed any positive results after applying the program daily for 6 months, you can receive a full refund. In this way, you have very little to risk and everything to gain. Another question is, how long does it take to go through the program? While our general recommendation is to go through the program in 4 to 7 days, you can go at a pace that feels right for you. The end goal is to start to implement all elements of the program on a daily basis for a minimum of 6 months. It just makes sense that for learning purposes, it's best to go through the program in a concentrated fashion so that you are building on your learning and consistently applying what you are learning as you go. At the end of the day, it is more important that the information in the program is understood and implemented than it is to rush through the program. If you would like more tips or assistance on implementing the program daily, we would highly recommend utilizing our amazing support services. We are happy to assist you each step of the way. Another question that comes up is, why does brain retraining work to help people recover from long COVID? We know that the post-viral damage to the brain can result in autonomic nervous system dysfunction, and that this dysfunction appears to be connected to symptoms of long COVID. The immune system defense mechanisms initially responded to fight the infection. Then in some cases, the nervous system got stuck in a defensive feedback loop or self-perpetuating fight, flight, or freeze response, even when the virus was no longer present. If this happens, inflammation can become chronic and symptoms can ensue, even if the threat is no longer there. Thankfully, you can reverse the brain's oversensitized fight, flight, or freeze reaction and restore health from the top down with rewiring your limbic system. For a more in-depth explanation, visit our article, Why is Brain Retraining Effective as a Long COVID Treatment? By clicking the link below.